Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I have for you a fun get ready with me. It's my go-to everyday look using some of my current favorite products. Some old, some new, some you haven't even seen before. So I wanted to share this with you. It's just an easy look of mine. It's perfect for the summer. It's very summer inspired, just an easy eye look, simple glowy cheeks, and I've been enjoying this a lot. So I hope you do as well. If you want to see how I got this look, then just keep on watching. Okay guys, let's get this get ready with me started. First thing I'm gonna do is start with my Tarte Poreless Mattifying Primer. I have been just really obsessed with this primer. You don't need a lot of it. Just a very little bit goes a long way. I'm just gonna apply this into my T-zone area where I want to blur my pores and also keep my skin matte. It's just really great, and I find like with the insane heat we've been having and the humidity, it really keeps my makeup on really well, and it doesn't, you know, let it break up throughout the day. So like I said, a little bit goes a long way. You don't want to overdo it, and I just kind of pat that in, and whatever's left I'll just bring down my neck. People always forget to prime their neck, and you're putting makeup there, so you really should prime it. So got that, and then I'm going to go in and do my corrector like I like to do. This is something new I've gotten. It's the Smashbox color correcting stick, and it's called Look Less Tired in Light, and it's just a little crayon, and it's actually just like a peach color. It's a little bit drier than the like Urban Decay one, and I kind of really like it in the aspect that I think it stays put a little bit more, and I just like to put it just literally under my eyes. I'm not going to bring it down, just where I have the darkness. And take a little sponge and just kind of blend that out, and it blends really nice. Even though it's a bit of a drier formula, it really blends nicely under your eyes, and it doesn't look crepey or anything. So again, a little goes a long way. I'm just going to blend that out just under my eyes, and like there's a dramatic difference once I put that on. And it just lays really nicely under makeup too. So I have that, and now we're going to go into foundation. This is the foundation I've been using a lot lately. It's the Dior Forever foundation. It's just the, you know, like their regular one. They had one and they reformulated it, and this is the one that came out maybe a year or so ago. So I just shake it up, and it says on here shine control, and it has SPF 35 in it. So I'm going to shake it up, and then you can see it's kind of goopy because I've been using it. Let me grab, be right back. I just had to grab a little towel. So I'm just gonna pump this on my clean MAC palette here. I put all of my liquid foundations on this palette. It just makes it easier. It's more sanitary. You're squirting it on your hand, it's gonna sink into your hand, and it's just gonna get all over the place. So I just kind of like mix it around. That's like 2 pumps. Probably won't need any more because it's a little bit goes a long way, but at least I'm making a mess on here. So we'll do that. And then I just kind of dot it all over my face. That's how I can gauge really the amount of product, because when you spread it out, it just works. So that is pretty much it for that. So let's blend it in. I'll take just a flat foundation brush, nothing fancy. What we can do is after we blend it, if we find that it needs to be blended a little bit more, I'll go in with the sponge, the beauty sponge. Okay, I just blend it out. This does have a slight scent to it, like a fragrance, which, I mean, it goes away. If you're sensitive to it, just letting you guys know, you know, I am very sensitive to fragrance and things like that peach palette. I still love it, but that peach smell. So this is really good. This is like a medium to full coverage, which, you know, it's funny. I have 2 looks I do when it comes to like my makeup. This is one of them, which is a little bit more glam, if you will. I use a bit more products. You know, like I'll do the foundation, the powder, the highlight, you know, I'll go all through it. Then I have the other look that I love to do, which is my, you know, 10-minute, you know, out the door, you know, summer makeup, which I wear when, you know, I'm A, not filming, or B, just running some errands, and I just don't, you know, I want to look presentable, but I don't really have anything, you know, special. So that, I will do that video. I haven't had time, you know, to film that, because a lot of times when I am running out the door, I'm pressed for time. You know, just I have an early appointment and I just want to throw some stuff on. I thought I could film it the day I had to get my car serviced, but I ended up having to leave a little bit earlier because of traffic, because it's really not close. So I thought I was going to film it that day, but I didn't. So I promise I will film it very soon. It'll kind of like be not a part 2, but just a, you know, just kind of like a follow-up, like get like a 10-minute, you know, everyday makeup. So that is it. That's all that's left. I pretty much used it all and blended it out. So it is in my skin. I don't really see, I mean, I didn't use too much to let it cake up, but any place where your pores are, I will take this sponge and just kind of bounce it over it, just to make sure it's extra blended. Because, you know, sometimes a sponge, because it's damp, it's just going to be able to soak up any extra product and just anything there. But I mean, I love this foundation. It looks like skin, and it really holds up. So just bounce that around, and then that is it for that. And you know what? I didn't grab a concealer to use. Well, that's not good. I'm just gonna grab this. This is the first one I have over here. It's the Bare Minerals Bare Skin concealer. This came out like years ago, and I'll use this. I don't have, like I said, I didn't pull out a concealer to use, but I love this. This is actually in the shade Medium, which I really like. I had it in light and it was too light. Even if you're, you know, I just like my concealers to be kind of skin toned, if you will. I don't like that white cast under your eyes. Maybe I did that when I was younger and it was popular, you know, in my 20s, but as you get older, you just really don't want that. So I do like this. I really like, it's a very hydrating concealer. It's like a serum concealer. And I remember, you know, when I used to use it, I really enjoyed it. So I'm just gonna just pop this under here. And again, I just kind of keep my concealer just under my eyes. I don't need to do that crazy triangle. Again, used to do that probably up until, you know, a year ago I used to do it, and then you just have to realize what works with your skin. If you start to see, you know, where it doesn't work, you just can't do it. So try to smile sometimes just to make sure it's blended. So that works. And now I'm going to go in and set. Now I'm not going to set my entire face. I'm going to set under my eyes and kind of in my T-zone. When I use the foundation that I do like with my quick makeup, which is the Maybelline one, I literally just set under my eyes. So this is the La Prairie. I just got this stuff along with the loose powder. Oh my god, guys, the hype is real about this. I love this. It's in Translucent 2, which again is more of a, whoa, is a mess. More of a skin tone color. And this is the brush I've been loving. It's the Morphe E49. It's just this, you know, tapered brush, and it just works beautifully for under your eyes. It doesn't pick up too much product. It's not too big. So I just literally tap this under my eyes, go down a little bit where I don't want to get shiny. And I just use this brush to set it. It's fine. I'll just tap a little bit in the center of my forehead, on my chin, around my nose and my upper lip, where I don't want any extra shine. The shine's gonna come through, you know, anyway, and we're gonna put highlighter on, but you don't want any extra. So, and this powder is just like a beautiful skin tone shade. If you're, you know, much lighter, of course, go for the shade 1, but for me, it pretty much matches my skin tone perfectly, and this powder just made a mess. That's one thing, is it makes a mess. But I love this one. It's the one that comes with the little travel size one. I have that under here, so if I go anyplace, I'll have that to take with me. So that's awesome. Okay, made a mess. All right. So we have foundation, concealer, we've done our powder. So I'm going to go in and bronze real quick, and then we will do blush and then highlight, because we're going to use a liquid highlighter. So my little palette did not go far, because we're going to use the highlighter on this palette again. So I'm just going to put this in. Okay. This is my Ride or Die bronzer right now. It's the Ulta brand in Cool. I absolutely love this. It is so flattering. A little goes a long way, and it looks so good on my skin. I mean, I have the Cool and the Warm, and the Cool is just what I go to. You can't apply too much. It's almost like a sheer bronzer. I mean, no bronzer is sheer, but it just gives the most natural, you know, color. Like you can see that. Like I don't even have to think about it. If I'm, you know, you don't have to think about it. You could just put it on and go. Whether it's, you know, your glam night or your, you know, everyday makeup, you don't have to worry about it. So I love this, and it's super inexpensive. Usually they're like buy two get one free or buy one get one. They have deals on this, and they're really not expensive. And this is just as good as some of my high-end bronzers. Like I'm telling you, it's that amazing. So we got that on. I'm just gonna stick with the whole kind of drugstore theme here for a minute. It's the Essence Satin Touch Blush in Satin Love. It's just a beautiful, like more of a pinky peach that I think is really flattering for summer. It's just gonna give your cheeks like that healthy glow. Nothing crazy or over the top, and I just kind of apply it just from my cheeks back. It's not too bright that you have to think you're gonna look like, you know, a clown and you have to watch, but it's beautiful. That with the bronzer, it's just such a beautiful combo. So grab my little kabuki brush, and I always will blend over just to, you know, for any harsh lines. And if you feel like you blended your blush away, you can just go in with a touch more. Sometimes that happens. It is what it is sometimes. So there you go. So I got that. We're gonna go in for our liquid highlighter. Just shake that up. Always shake everything. So I'm going to pump out the littlest amount possible, and it's hard when you have product like that, but I think you can see just the littlest amount because we can always go back. And the best way to apply this, I warm it up on my finger, and I'm gonna apply this with my fingers and then blend it out with the beauty sponge. So just tapping this here, really work it into my skin. Take my beauty blender and kind of work that around it. And yes, I'm putting cream over powder. I know, big no-no, but I find that's how I get it to last. When I apply my highlighter last, you can see it right there. I'm going in and take a little bit more for the other side. I like to work just a little bit at a time, you know, so we're not taking too much. Okay, just tapping where I want it. I think I brought this down a little bit more than the other. That's okay, I'll fix it. We're just gonna give our cheeks just that beautiful, beautiful glow. And this will stay. So pretty. Okay. The lighting is better for this side than when I do this side, so it's kind of funny. So I think we're good. I'm just trying to get it right and even, so. Take a little bit and just put it right here. Blend that in. Just down the center. I don't really highlight the tip of my nose like it's so popular. I just like to blend it right here. And you can see like how beautiful that glows. It works beautifully with that blush. It looks so good. Kind of see how the light hits it. So that is it for the face. We're going to move on to our very quick eye look. I mean, when I'm telling you it's hot, the last thing I want to do is bust out, you know, an intricate eye look. What I'm going to do is find where I put my little paint pot, which is right here. Just MAC laying low. I can't beat this. Take my little, just use my little synthetic brush and pat this all over. And this is just going to work as a base for our shadows. And what I will show you, the trick I've been doing after I apply this, is to set this. That way it really keeps it budge proof and bulletproof. So, okay, I've done that. And then laying low is just a beautiful natural color. So the brush I use to set my face and or my under eyes with and everything, it still has some powder on it. I'm not going in with any extra, and I'm just kind of pressing this over my eye to set the paint pot so it's not tacky. Okay, got that. Now let's do a really quick eye look. We're gonna use two products. This is my Viseart neutral matte palette, not the warm. This is the neutral one. And then this is the Tom Ford Cream Shadow Duo in Young Adonis. This color just speaks to me. It is beautiful. So first thing I'm going to do is just take my palette. I'm just going to take just any of the light colors and just place this under my brow bone for a very neutral, simple highlight. And when you place the powder over your paint pot, it just allows your shadows to just glide more smoothly. So take a big fluffy brush and just go in with any light shade. I'm going to go in with this one here. And this is just going to be our base crease color, just to give our eyes some depth. And I probably have some other colors on this brush because I didn't wipe it off beforehand, but that's okay. And I'm just going to look straight in the mirror and just blend this into my crease. I'm not being neat with it. I'm not trying to be, you know, do anything intricate. We're just gonna do this super quick. Okay, that's it. Just take that off. And then I'm going to go in with this Morphe M441. I'm gonna take this shadow right here, a little bit darker, a little bit more of a taper brush. I'm gonna throw that into the crease. Just concentrating it more right here, not trying to get it just literally in the crease. The other one we kind of went all over the place with, but that's okay. And I'm just blending this just in the crease. Okay, that's it for crease work and shadow. So we're going to take our cream shadow, and I'm going to take a another brush. This is the MAC 287. It's kind of one of the dual fibers. It is dirty. I use this actually to blend out my, like when I put a shadow stick on, it just works really well. So I'm just going to take a little bit of this on the bristles and just kind of place this on my eye, just on the lid, and just kind of pat it in. I find when you pat it in, it's gonna really adhere. So, you can see, that doesn't have it, this has it. I love this color. It's that beautiful, you know, plummy taupey color. It's so pretty. And this brush helps blend it out itself because it has the dual fiber at the top. It's perfection. Just press it. Okay. I'm just trying to be careful because I don't want to get it in my crease or anywhere else that I don't want it to be. This makes your eyes just pop. Okay, and that's it. That is it. I am going to finish off. I'm going to do my brows and my mascara off camera. What I'm going to do is just, I'll show you all tight line with my YSL liner. I'm just going to put a very, very thin line across the top lid. I don't do a wing or anything like that. Just kind of give my lashes some depth. And then I'm going to use my MAC mascara. I'm going to do that off camera, and I'll be right back and we'll finish up lips. Okay guys, we are back. I finished off my brows and I did my mascara and everything. So I'm gonna come in a little bit closer and show you the look, the eye look up close a little bit, and then we'll finish off our lips. So as you can tell, I just have the cream shadow on my lids and then just a few crease colors just to kind of give it some definition. Off camera, I did smudge a little bit under my eyes, just the darker shade that we put in our crease. So let's finish off our lips. I'm gonna use the NARS Velvet Glide lip gloss in Stripped. This is what I was wearing in my previous video, the Tarte video, and what I kind of talked about in that video that I was really loving. So I'm gonna apply a lip liner because I like it to pull a little bit more pink. It can go either way, but I like to pull a little bit more pink. So I'm going to just use my Sonia Kashuk nude lip liner. It's kind of really doesn't give you much color or anything. It just kind of gives you a little bit of definition, and it'll help the tones in that. Just apply lip liner just like usual. Just going along my lip line. Okay. Lip liner's on. Now to apply this. This is like just this beautiful color. It's so natural, yet it just makes your lips look beautiful. You can really change the tone of it depending on the lip liner that you use. I just try to clean it up as I go. All right, that's it. You have the look. It's definitely a little bit of a lighter lip. So if you don't really like it's not like a nude, definitely not a nude. But it is a prettier, lighter color that I think works, you know, for the summer. You don't want to go too dark. Like for me, I don't want to go too dark. I just want to keep it very, very natural. And I think the whole look is just very, very simple, very natural. And not too many products, you know, piled on, just kind of like your basics. This is kind of like my everyday look, you know, for going out. And definitely not my like everyday errand look or anything of the sort. Just my, you know, your everyday look, like if you're just, you know, going to, you can wear this anywhere. You know, it's just my go-to look. Like I said, I will film a follow-up, like the everyday summer look, 10 minutes out the door. That I will do, like perfect for moms, for, you know, school, you know, work, you know, whatever it is. I will film that soon. This is just my kind of current favorite products too, as well, and incorporate that in there. So hope you enjoyed. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up and leave a comment down below, and I will see you guys in my next video. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Bye.